find out what's up with Waz this morning. Hey, Waz, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
How you
doing? I'm doing great.
Well, I know you had a big weekend. We all had a big weekend.
We all had a big weekend. We sure did.
Of course, our Star 102.5 All-Star Summer Concert on Saturday. And Waz here. You had a good time?
I had a great time. I was thinking it was going to be sunny. You know, there was supposed to be sunny in low 80s, and it was like overcast, but it held off. The rain held off just enough all day, so I couldn't have been happier.
Yeah, and then you got big news late Saturday night.
I got big news late Saturday night, yeah.
So what happened? Tell us how it all came about.
Well, I was lucky enough just to get the chance to meet Adam Lambert at the show, which was awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And later on, I don't know what time it was, but it was very, very much toward the end of the night, our boss said, hey, how would you like to take Adam to the airport Saturday or Sunday morning? And I said, I would love that. Are you kidding me? I'm sitting here thinking just a chance to visit and whatever. So I was thinking, sure. So I instantly said yes. And then as soon as I said yes, I thought, oh my God, my car is a nightmare. I have got to get to someplace where I can clean my car immediately. I'd been to the park. I had taken my dog. There were nose prints all over the glass. There was white fur on everything, and I thought, oh, this ain't good. So I did, and there was really no going out and partying Saturday night after the show. It was like, let's go to like the car wash on 63rd and Grand and like see what we can do here.
That's hilarious.
And I went all out because I realized that my car mats were beyond washing, so I went to Walmart at about 1 o'clock and I just replaced them. Yes. I wasn't having Adam Lambert get into my car with some funky old car mats and stuff, so I went and put it all together. So it was a very, very short night of sleep, and I'm calling it a nap Saturday night. And I get down to the hotel, and I'm downtown. I'm waiting out front, and there are these ladies. There are like probably 40 ladies, and they look like they have stepped straight out of a Tyler Perry movie, and they are going to church, and they're all loading this big shuttle, this hotel shuttle. So with these women coming in, and I mean big hats and feathers and sequins, and it's like 7:30 in the morning, and these women are done up. So as they're bringing out all these carts, I see all of this luggage, and they've got trunks and all kinds of stuff, and it dawns on me, oh my God, I'm driving a Subaru. I have no idea how much luggage this man has. I mean, I'm taking a gay rock star to the airport. That just tells me there's a lot of luggage. I can't go to Omaha for an afternoon without 5 pairs of shoes. How is this guy going to fit all this stuff in my car? So I'm just sitting there panicking, going, all right, I'm thinking like I've got a roof rack. I can manage something, and it was just really this moment of terror. So then I'm thinking, what did I get myself into? And he came down, his manager came down a few minutes earlier, and he had one suitcase, so I'm thinking, okay, well, this is good. I've got room for 4 more. And I'm like, we're in the clear so far. And then he came down a few minutes later, and you know what? It's just really interesting when you see someone on stage and they're rocking, and then you see someone Sunday morning and they're clutching their Starbucks and just kind of like, hey. And that's what it was too. But you know what? Here's the crazy part. He came down with one suitcase, and I thought, all right, surely someone else got the rest of his bags, because he's not taking only that amount of clothing.
Right. Yeah.
But everything fit in the Subaru, thank God. I was like, phew.
Did he notice the floor mats? Did he go, these are nice?
He did. He commented. He's like, wow, these are plush. He's like, can I take my shoe off? Can I take my boot off and rub my foot on it? No. But, he was wearing some big old boots too, and I was like, gosh, you even got great shoes on at 7:30 on Sunday morning. He's like, well, I try. And
you should have asked him if those are a real pain going through security.
You know what? They looked like they were all like moon boots. They looked like moon boots. Like I was looking at them going, where would the buckles and stuff go? They're all foam. They were really weird, but they were cool. So it was just so I drove him to the airport. airport, and it was just really nice. And we had a nice conversation. It was, a short drive. You're coming from downtown to the airport.
Yeah.
It's not too long of a drive.
Well,
But
took 4 wrong turns. I don't know where
I
the
was so
airport
worried
is.
about that, Kurt.
This is the zoo.
And that's the other thing I was trying not to do. I was like, well, this is the Papa John Sculpture Park to your left. And I was really trying to be conscious of not over talking, because I can get up in the morning and I can just go blah, 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 blah. No, I know.
Matt, nobody would believe that.
I know. So I actually found one of those rare moments in life where I was sitting there going, plan what you say before you say it. Think. And it was good. I thought, he might not be a morning guy. He might be annoyed as
That was
crap
nice
by
of you to
me.
consider that. That was very nice.
Yeah.
That was very considerate.
So I tried not to
Okay.
be a pest, but I also tried to
You have questions.
make a good impression.
Yeah.
And I was like, so
Make
how
a
many
good
kids do you
impression?
want? And,
You're so funny.
So it was a good time. It was definitely the cherry on top of the sundae. So
Well,
thanks for giving me that job. I haven't loved my job.
You never cease to disappoint with
No.
your Monday morning stories, Waz.
absolutely.
Nobody else. This doesn't happen to anybody else. Do your friends tell you that a lot? Like, well, this just doesn't happen to anybody else.
No, they do tell me that, but then they also tell me that I should stop talking. They've heard enough. So they definitely get tired of me.
During Adam Lambert, I'm like, hey, Waz, you can come up on stage and watch it from the side. And Waz's like, really? We're like, yeah. So he gets up there. The first thing Waz does, immediately looks over the rest of the crowd and starts taking photos of his friends who aren't up on stage with him.
That's nice. That wins you over.
I was trying to text them to say, look what you don't have. It was pretty evil.
Another great story, Matt. Thank you.
Awesome. My pleasure. Have a good one.
And that's What's Up